You choose your man all the way, George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bottom Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, folks, I was able to snag an interview, my first interview for the new month, and this is with a lovely lady who I did a video a while back. She is a competitive bodybuilder. She just got a pro card last year. This is one Miss Susan K. Hemsley. Now, Miss Hemsley has been competing for quite some time. She started reaching out in figure. And then, like many other women, she transferred. She transferred from figure to up to women's physique. And she was competing out of an organization, I think it was WFF, which, I think is I don't know how the initial, she gets explained to me when we do the interview. But, she's a pretty impressive lady. Now, about her background was that she was married for a time, and her and her husband were in the military. They were a military family. They were both in the Army. And like I say to them, thank you for your service for us in our country. And eventually, like I said, she got out of the military and she later got divorced. And she's a mother of 5 kids, and amazing 5 kids, especially to hold this much time a muscle. And also, she's a grandmother. And also, she is into an organization where I follow on social media, which is the LFC, which is the Lingerie Fighting Championship. So she's also a wrestler, a grappler. She has a fondness. She's a lady who's very entertaining, very interesting. And yeah, I reached out to her, sent an email, and she responded. And she's very interested in doing an interview. I saw her stuff on social media. She did some interviews here and there, and I really, was very interested in her because, I think I like to give these ladies who have, are on the come up, the opportunity to share their path, their stories. We talked on the phone. She's a very lovely lady in one of our conversations, and she has a great physique. I think she has great dimensions. She's still working on a few things. She trained as by Brandon, I forgot the name. His name is Brandon, but we'll remember it. I'll remember him eventually because like I said, I'll keep it with the guys as much as I do as the women. But like I said, she earned a pro card last year, and she's hoping to possibly maybe debut maybe next year. So that's good. Make some adjustments. As you know, when you get to the pro level, you really have to make a lot of adjustments, especially size, conditioning, and being that she's a woman of maturity, it's a little bit more difficult, but it's possible. People like saw Dawn Salib about a couple weeks ago how she went in Europe Pro, and Donna's at least in her 50s. But this is a beautiful woman. I love to have a conversation with these lovely ladies in the sport of bodybuilding and get an opportunity to talk about themselves and how they get into the sport. Now, the interview is going to be Friday at 2 o'clock. So it's going to be 2 o'clock my time because I'm on the East Coast, and it's going to be 11 o'clock her time because she lives in California. And I want y'all to come out, check her out, be respectful. Yes, I know she does work. She does some sessions and stuff like that. We talked about that. But the fact is, even though she does that, be respectful. I mean, be respectful because this is still a lady. And she is an amazing lady. She has great size, great definition. We hope to see her compete sometime soon. If not this year, I most definitely will hope to see her next year. But like I said, I'm going to enjoy this interview. Like I said, I love talking to these ladies who are on the come up in the sport, and and give them a platform to talk about themselves, express their thoughts, their opinions, and what they think of their future in the sport of professional bodybuilding. So as I said again, interview is going to be tomorrow at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Mountain, and 11 o'clock Pacific. That means that's the West Coast. So come check with the lovely Miss Susan K. Hemsley. Ask questions, and like I said, again, be respectful. This is a mother, a grandmother, a military veteran. We want to give her all respect that she deserves. So anyway, I'm gonna leave the link in the description and also her other social media description. Reach out to her, but you know my rules, fellas. You know my rules. Anyway, this is man always George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bottom Talk. Don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm out.